Welcome to the Carpenter Shop, where together we are growing and trying to be a little bit more like Jesus each and every day, and hopefully you're doing that. One of my favorite books to read, even though it's easy to get bogged down and spin around in it a little bit, and so I don't teach out of it as much as I do maybe some other books, is the book of Hebrews. In Hebrews chapter 11, that roll call of faith that you're probably familiar with, it says, by faith Moses valued following God, I'm paraphrasing, to be greater than all the riches in Egypt, and he looked forward to the reward. I think that I have known in the course of my lifetime a number of people, you probably have too, and you might even be one, that has often spent your life working on something and had those moments where you thought as you were working, wow, there's nothing I'm doing here that has eternal significance. There's nothing I'm doing right now that really matters. And there's nothing that I'm doing that is really worthy of the gift of my time. Now, you got two different things that happen there. One, yes, we all invest ourselves in things that don't have eternal significance, and we need to be aware of that. But then two, we don't need to shortchange what God wants to do with us being faithful. And even when you go to quote unquote work, that place of work, even though it may not be exciting or invigorating, and you may even think it's boring sometimes, when you bring your best and you see your work as worship, then that adds a level of excitement and spirituality to it that changes the direction and changes your outlook. It makes you a better employee, but it also makes you do a better job. And so sometimes we just need to skew our thinking in the right direction just a little bit. But also, there is value in making sure that we put our lives into the right things. The old joke that is there, you never see a hearse pulling a trailer, is because the investments that you make for eternity, you make now, not when you're gone. You, today, get to choose what's important and what you're going to put your life into. Make sure you take the time and ask God, does this matter? And then how can I make it matter? And then that changes the way that you'll approach things. I hope you always find joy in your work. I hope you also always find joy in every moment of life. But understand that the value and the riches of doing what God has called you to do is always greater than anything else. And so you chase that. And I look forward to joining you next time here in the Carpenter Shop.